Hello, welcome to the CRM Stage. Are you ready to move fast and fix things? My name is Stuart Mills. I'm the Vice President of Trailhead and Ecosystem for EMEA at Salesforce. In my work, I worry and work on the challenge for our customers and partners to have access to the talent they need to be successful with our technology. Talent that is diverse, skilled and experienced. My why in this work is imagine if we could activate the potential of everyone. I'm an entrepreneur and trailblazer working from Salesforce on all sorts of challenges in delivering this work. And I hold this question, was Newton right in that work? Now, of course, gravity exists, but everything that we have done to date in our history, why does it repeat itself? Why should it? Can't we do things in a better way? I hold that question as we go through this session on moving fast and fixing things. I'd invite you to hold it too. I've been part of the Salesforce ecosystem for over 15 years, 10 as a customer and 6 at Salesforce. Before we go too far into this conversation, I should put up these forward-looking statements. I will speak a little bit about Salesforce's technology, and if you do want to make any purchasing decisions, please make sure that that's on publicly available information. This is all about Salesforce is a publicly traded company, and so these things are critical. Here's the detail, but of course you can find this online and from any Salesforce account executives. Well, thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope this is an inspiring session and that we can spend some interesting time having a conversation around this topic. Our world is challenging and full of change. It's changing in unexpected and unfamiliar ways. And unfortunately, some of them aren't unexpected and unfamiliar. We have enduring and social and economic impacts. We have unintended consequences of responses, human rights issues, climate change, geopolitics, and geosecurity issues. The war in Ukraine is right on the doorstep of many and impacting many in this community I know on this call. How do we work in an environment where all of this negativity can be too much of a load? How can we move fast and fix things in the right way?
Move fast and break things. Remember how good that used to sound? For a while there, it seemed like technology was the answer to everything, and that business would drive us all forward. But it's time we took a look around. All around. Not just at the rooms where we sit, or the offices where we work, or the towns where we live, but all around. And ask ourselves if maybe we've broken enough. How much longer can we continue to put the few ahead of the many? How much longer can we proceed with business as usual? Let's keep moving fast. But instead of breaking things, let's find a way to fix them. Let's bring doing well and doing good together. Let's bring CEOs and NGOs together. Let's bring equal work and equal pay together. Tech and trust, shareholders and stakeholders, C-level and C-level, access and success. Let's bring value and values together. The thing is, technology really does have the power to lift us all, but only if we design it for everyone. And business really can drive us all forward, but only if we agree to hold ourselves to a higher standard. It's time for a new era of business, one that works for everyone. Let's build it together. Are you with us?
Are you with me? Let's have this conversation about moving fast and fixing things. But before we go too much further, I hope that you are safe and well today. And as we think about this conversation, let's just take a pause, a moment to breathe. And perhaps thinking of another, close our eyes and say to yourself, may you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be at peace. As we think of the challenge in our world today, it's incredible to think that there's a thriving ecosystem around Salesforce of so much positive things that are happening and things that we're dealing with. I hope that the Salesforce ecosystem can be a part and a place for you. It's a thriving economy. 9.3 million new Salesforce economy jobs are expected to be created by 2026. $1.6 trillion of new business revenue created. It's an ecosystem, a Trailblazer ecosystem. 170,000 partner experts to date and growing every day. Partners, services, support, an app exchange with 11 million app installs has already happened. All sorts of opportunity for independent software vendors working with the Salesforce platform and from the Salesforce platform to see challenges that they are uniquely set to solve for. It's a community. Over 18 million people today are involved in the Trailblazer ecosystem around the world. Across 100 countries, 2,100 community groups covering all sorts of things. You see muleys, Slack stars, data families, developer forums, architects forums, an incredibly diverse community. And as a leader of Trailhead in EMEA, it's incredible to be part of this, to feel the energy of peer-to-peer learning. And I hope that you find a place in this community. And for those of you that are already helping to build this and build the community in your own spaces, thank you. The Salesforce ecosystem is a place of continuous learning. Trailblazers are skilling up for the future with Trailhead. I'm a bit biased here, trailhead.com is incredible, but there's already 5 million learners who've earned over 57 million badges together. Incredible learning that's going on all the time and every day. And the Salesforce economy and the Salesforce ecosystem is driven by all of this learning occurring and working through. But it's also an environment where we're maximizing impact. Together, we are an example of stakeholder capitalism at work, maximizing social impact together through philanthropy around people, planet, and product. It's inspiring to be part of this, where over $1 billion have been gifted around discounted and donated technology. Incredible numbers of grants, not-for-profit organizations working with our technology, some of them dealing with the biggest issues around aid, integration, and opportunity that have existed around displaced persons, for example, a huge issue that's been stimulated and brought into Europe this year, of course. Net Zero Cloud around climate, a Trillion Trees initiative, and so many more different things. So the Salesforce economy is thriving, and I hope a place that you're involved in and get more involved in. Thank you for everything you do to maximize impact. Now let's talk a little bit about Salesforce's technology, moving fast and fixing things with our technology. The first thing I thought of here was that we're a platform enabling scale. Here's a little graphic on 24 hours in the life of Salesforce. Platform, consumer scale, employee scale. Look at some of these statistics. 194 billion predictions by the Einstein AI tools every day. 6 million, nearly 7 million integration transactions occurring. 4 billion marketing messages sent. 6 billion service and case interactions, and so on it goes on. Incredible scale, and leveraging this part of the technology is critical. The cloud behind all of this drives it forward. At the core, the deliverable is great apps for customers built on the Customer 360, Salesforce's Customer 360, across sales, service, marketing, commerce, analytics, integration, platform, industries, health, sustainability, partners, success. These great apps are used by brands you know, and they're all powered by Salesforce. Coca-Cola, Gap, Cisco, PayPal, eBay, Barclays, Amazon, and so many more. 97% of Fortune 100 companies use Salesforce to date, and that's just a number that's growing and growing and growing across all the world. It's incredible technologies that are driving forward. Technology is moving in real time. Not so long ago, we had 150 million PCs around the world. The internet brought online 2 billion devices, smartphones, 15 billion devices, everything connected, 125 billion things at this stage connecting. 2 times the data will be created by 2026 and just is continually accelerated. And what's this doing? Well, there are new expectations, new experiences possible, new devices coming online, incredible things. How do you leverage all of this to find your customers? How do you find them in a real-time world, a world that's so connected? Well, it's a challenge. The average company has 976 different applications. There are 56% of customers that say companies are treating them as a number, not as a person. How do you deal with that environment? Salesforce's technology, powered by Genie, is the world's first real-time CRM. These services that I talked about before that bring everything together around a single view of a customer, powered by the intelligence of Genie in real time. This real-time intelligence, automated, and Hyperforce gives it a cloud scale. There have been 24 years of innovation of Salesforce's platform, years and years and years of these things to take advantage of. It's all adding up to something that is actually really compelling, and the technology can be leveraged, and we are currently talking about enabling success now. Let me pass on to a colleague to have a quick demonstration of what this all means and bring to life the technology and its impact.
We're all facing new pressures today. We're being asked to do more with less and to keep our businesses growing through uncertain times. Salesforce Customer 360 delivers success now, letting your entire organization work on one trusted platform with a shared view of customer data across all departments in companies of any size and every industry. Automation, intelligence, and real-time data are built in so you can lower costs, be more efficient, and wow your customers. Let's see how it works. Sales teams are more productive with automation that helps everyone focus more on customers and less on routine tasks. Marketing campaigns are more effective when teams can easily identify new audiences, automate customer journeys, and optimize with real-time recommendations. Commerce transactions are more seamless, thanks to personalized shopping experiences and smart product recommendations. Service teams are more efficient when you scale capabilities with chatbots and self-service tools that help you help customers at record speed. And IT connects everyone with data, apps, and automated tasks created with low-code developer tools. You can implement it all faster than ever with a range of support and service plans. When all of your teams are working on the same trusted platform, customer magic happens. With Customer 360, delivering success now has never been easier.
Now, I hope that brought to life how we're pitching and talking about Salesforce enabling success now within organizations. The numbers speak for themselves. This is a tech that has impact. We see 25% average decrease in IT costs, 30% average increase in team collaboration, 9 months average time to return on investment, 26% average decrease in time required to analyze information. These are powerful statistics, and I hope as you as a customer, these are the kind of returns that you should be getting. As architects, these are the things that you're enabling. As developers, these are the things that you're building. As consultants, these are the things and the business results that you are enabling to happen, and all sorts of things. So, moving fast and fixing things, the technology and a platform like Salesforce is part of it. But I said it at the top of the conversation, without us all knowing what to do, us becoming trailblazers, and that power can't be released. So How about finding your trail? How do you become a trailblazer? Well, the key step is learning new skills. We're in a reskilling revolution. Digital transformation is shifting the skills needed for tomorrow's jobs. The World Economic Forum estimates 50% increase in demand for employees with digital skills. There are going to be over 1 billion workers globally that will need to reskill by 2030. 133 million new jobs created to meet the demands of the fourth industrial revolution around cloud, tech, digital, that continual learning. Lots and lots of opportunity, I'm sure, on here, and I know for the sessions that will come on the technology and the things that you can learn, some inspiring things. Those 9.3 million jobs that I mentioned earlier, Trailhead Ecosystem thinks about how are the workforce pathways into that. We aim to help activate the potential of everyone from anywhere and celebrate those trailblazers that truly make a difference. Seema Samara is pictured here as one of our incredible trailblazers, a consultant at Capgemini, and I'd really encourage you to see her background and the incredible journey that she had to the Salesforce ecosystem. A tough one, and she's brought all of that life's experience to bear in the role that she's played today. This is just one of the stories of incredible talent that's coming into the ecosystem every day. And if you've got some inspiration from this today, I please encourage you to get involved. Now, where would you start? Well, with Trailhead. Now, I'm biased here, but Trailhead is the connected learning experiences that we help bring to life, to help you learn in-demand skills, to earn resume-worthy credentials, to connect you to a global community. Through Trailhead, you can work on the digital savviness, the foundation skills that you need. You can build the technical skills and the power skills that you need. You can earn those credentials, those certifications that matter. You can accelerate your learning through academy offerings and boot camps that we have that are available, and a number of different pathways, which I'll talk about in a second. A critical component of all of this is you must develop your portfolio, your hands-on learning experiences with the technology in projects, with customers, with volunteering and so on, but also online through the projects and the super badges that you can earn, through free playgrounds that you can get on and use to work without fear of causing problems, and get involved in some of the hackathons online. And on the Salesforce Plus tools, you can find all sorts of episodes about inspiring trailblazers who are learning. Now, Trailhead enables you to earn globally recognized Salesforce credentials, skills-based credentials through super badges, certifications like administrator, developers, architects, designers. Grow your resume with us. Perhaps you'd like to join a program. We have over 90 programs operating around the world, some of those with commercial organizations like Revelant, Reviture, QA, Grace, all these names on here that help you to learn and learn more. There's lots of programs like Salesforce Military. I'm an ex-naval officer. I'm an ally of veterans of the armed services, and there's a pathway for you that's there. Organizations like Generation, the Salesforce Pathfinder program, the Blue Road Academy program, LDN apprentices, all sorts of different things. And then there's more and more government and academic programs that we're launching. All available. Have a look through Trailhead and you'll find the indications of those, and hopefully you'll find something that's relevant. Now, relevant to you in what role and what path? Choosing your paths, we do a lot of work to empower anyone to find their potential entry point and succeed in technology. You might be one of the visionary technologists, somebody who's going to create something brand new that's solving a problem that others have not seen yet or solved for yet. You may be an inspiring leader, a digital officer, marketing leader, a sales leader, who's inspiring your organization to change and leveraging Salesforce's platform to do so. You might be a committed implementer, an analyst, an architect, a consultant, a designer, developer, project manager. the skills you need for developing Salesforce are all available through Trailhead and the programs that I've mentioned. And I know that there's lots of sessions within this conference that you'll gain loads from, and lots in the community as well. You may love just using these technologies and want to become a super user of it so that you can put that into your CV. Sales, service, marketing, commerce, data roles. You might be one of the critical administrators, the DevOps people who keep the systems up and running and continually improving, listening to users' needs. You might be success-focused teams. Each of these roles is incredible, and the certifications, the credentials allow you to be even more impactful and more productive. In fact, 35% more impactful on average we have analysed, and 90% more productive if you've got certified professionals on board. So lots and lots of opportunity. So as you deepen your skills into these roles, this allows you to scale fast. And for the developers amongst you, it allows you to develop apps faster, to build on this trusted platform. We talk about clicks, not code, but it's a low-code environment, something you can build through Apex and use your Java skills to develop things further. And there's lots of learning that you can do through the developer communities, and a number of my colleagues and a number of the Trailblazer community are going to be talking that. And then architecture. Salesforce needs to be well architected for healthy solutions that sustain. You can learn and be part of that community and inspire different things. Building on and with the platform, you can do incredible things. Now, technology skills are not enough. Now, I call them power skills, some people call them soft skills, but they are critical to prepare you for the future of work. These World Economic Forum top 10 skills of 2025, just a few years hence, are really inspiring. You've got technology use, monitoring and control, technology design, but there's things like resilience, stress, tolerance and flexibility, your skills in that, reasoning, problem solving and ideation, analytical thinking and innovation. What's your skill for active learning and learning strategies, bringing in your learning to the opportunities and the work that you're doing? Your skills and complex problem solving. If we're going to move fast and fix things, we've all got to solve more increasingly complex problems and find solutions that everybody can understand and move forward. It requires critical thinking and analysis. It requires creativity, originality and initiative. And it requires leadership and social influence. There's trails for all of these things, and all of the programs that I've mentioned and many, many more embed critical skills, power skills in their learning. And I'm sure that you've got loads that you're bringing to your role today. My favourite trail is learning to build with intention. It's got things like ethics by design, inclusive design, even some trails on the UN guiding principles for human rights, and all sorts of different parts around relationship design. What do we mean by building with intention, and why is it important? Well, it's important because we need to consider everybody when we design our technologies for this world where we can move fast and fix things.
No two of us are alike. No one looks the same, moves the same, sees, hears, or takes in information the same. No one thinks, solves problems, or dreams of the future the same. We don't all share the same language, customs, or culture, or have the same access to information, education, or self-determination. So when technology isn't designed to account for difference, communities are marginalized. Fundamental rights like safety and privacy are jeopardized. What if our design considered everyone? Every kind of listener, talker, walker, player, learner, user, worker, every kind of person. When we create for and with people of different perspectives, experiences, abilities. Imagination is untethered. Innovation is unleashed. Connections are born, and something unexpected happens. The effect of our collective action impacts more people than we could have ever imagined. Our differences are our strength. So let's create in a way that considers everyone, because technology has the power to unlock human potential, to change the world. And together, we have the power to change technology.
I hope you love that video as much as I do. As you think about what you're doing with Salesforce's technology and as part of this ecosystem, and I hope I've inspired you today to become part of this, please consider all people and everything that's going forward. Well, welcome Trailblazers. I hope I've inspired you to become a Trailblazer if you're not already. You are ready for the future. I hope that you are a pioneer, an innovator, a lifelong learner, a mover and shaker. I hope you're a leader who leaves a path for others to follow. And most importantly, I hope that you're a person who builds a better world for others. There are 18 million Trailblazers, and it's an absolute honor to be part of this ecosystem of ours. Let's use the power of business for good and create a better, more inclusive and sustainable future. Let's move fast and fix things. Thank you so much for your attention today. I hope you've enjoyed this session. Join us at trailhead.com and learn more, and please do connect with me. And I hope the rest of your conference and all of the sessions goes really well and is inspiring. Please take care and be safe.